a good audience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Hello. This is the Colonel. Black Carol, I'm coming to Memphis. What you think I pay you for? Mister, you damn well better stop it, or I'll be finding me a new lawyer. Ungrateful son of bitches.
Miss Presley, I want to tell you, I'm very disturbed. It is Mr. Tool's opinion that Colonel Parker violated his duties, both to Elvis and to the Presley estate. Those are harsh words, but when I see a manager making a 50% commission from an artist of your husband's stature, it makes me wonder. That is why I'm going to ask Mr. Toole to broaden his inquiry. Before I approve of any continuation of the relationship between the Presley estate and Colonel Tom Parker, I think there's a whole lot more that we need to know. Adjourned.
What do we really know about the Colonel? Supposedly born in West Virginia, raised in a circus. Self-made man, genius, see. I never knew any different until it was too late. Yeah, the lawyers will find out about the money and the wheeling and dealing. But what we're never gonna find out is what happened, what really happened. So there's only two of us know about that. One of us ain't talking.
I'm telling you, Colonel, you have got to see this guy Elvis to believe him. Here, wait a minute. Look at, listen to him.
Well, I'd give you all of my money, but girl, you just want to treat me right. You like to fall early morning, don't you?
Colonel, I'm telling you, that boy is the hottest thing since Hank died.
As long as we don't have William's problem.
No, sir. Clean living. A religious mama.
That's good. People do like their stars religious. Before I made my name with acts like Eddie and Buck, some of the low-down, dirty bands I managed had to clean them up. Make folks think they were pure. Give me some of that popcorn, boy. Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute, Colonel, wait a minute. This ain't the way. Colonel, where you going?
Crazy.
Now, that is one sick-looking animal.
No.
Now, I wouldn't, Colonel, now, I wouldn't. If that animal's been mistreated, like you say, he's liable to be a little mean now. My God!
Here you go. Got something for you. Look at this. Huh? Come on. Yeah, like bananas.
My God! Colonel, does he remember you?
Used to carry promo signs for my act.
You sure got away with animals, Colonel.
You think so, huh? Yeah, when old Roger was a little fella off somewhere in India, the mahouts were trained to put a rope like this around his neck. Back then, you weren't big enough to break it, were you, son? So that's what he learned.
But he's big enough now.
Not in here. Something to remember, son. Once you know what leash to use, don't matter how big they get. Ain't life a bitch?
You all right, Colonel?
Nothing wrong with a few tears, son. Nothing wrong with a few tears. All right. I got something for you, Raj. Here you go. Here it is. Yeah. Loves bananas. Come on, give him a kiss. Give me a little kiss, son. Come on.
About 10, I was flying high. I walked on out in the open sky. Well, I don't care how I spend my dough, cause tonight I'm gonna be the one to have a soul. Go right in. Go rip it up. I'm gonna shake it up. Gonna haul it up. tonight. Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. Anybody money don't try to save. My mama says go, don't have a time. Well, it's Saturday night, baby.
How you like working for old Oscar?
I've learned what I need to know.
Gonna shake it up.
What did I tell you, huh?
Little girls scream about everything.
Oh, no. Not like that, they don't. No, he is doing it up on that stage, and he is doing it to everybody in the audience.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The girls, I'll see you backstage.
I'm trying to tear his clothes off.
Yes, indeed. And I got a feeling they'll pay good money to keep on trying.
There he is. Evening, boys.
You got a manager, son?
Elvis, I'd like to introduce you to Colonel Tom Parker.
Yes, sir. Bill Prentice.
Bill who?
That's only temporary till we get some professional management. You see, I just quit my job driving a truck, and we've been trying to make it full-time singing. It's not easy, though. The bookings is hard to come by.
Yeah, well, what you need is the Opry. Maybe even the Louisiana Hayride. You think you can help out there, Colonel?
I could put him on one of my bills. All right. I'll think on it.
Man, we blew it. So, when are you gonna book him?
When he's hungry enough.
Well, he looks like he's starving to me.
Hungry man never forgets his first good meal. And who gave it to him?
Tell me who's the star of this touring with me, that hillbilly cat.
Well, you are, partner.
That's right.
But you got to admit that he packs them in.
Yeah, shaking. That's sacrilegious.
In fact, Bud, I think it's time that you had a talk with his folks, and we need a management contract on that boy.
You talk to him. You're the manager.
Well, I will. But you're the star. Come on.
Oh, don't you forget it.
You told me you loved me forever and ever, but I thought it would last longer.
Colonel, I just want you to know, you and the boys, we really appreciate your bookings like this.
Son, we're gonna get along just fine. So I want to say one thing in your favor. You are different. Right down to your clothes.
You like them?
Point is, your fans like it. The right guidance, son, you could go all the way. You know what you want. Music, huh?
Yes, sir. I know I don't want to be poor on. My mama deserves better.
Amen to that. Been poor myself. Rich is better. Women can smell it. That and fame.
I met you, you were gone.
You know what I really want?
You tell me, we'll get it.
I really want to be a great actor like James Dean.
Brandon.
Could have been a contender.
Those aren't actors, son. They're movie stars.
Miss Presley, between me and the Colonel, I know that we can offer your boy the kind of management, a special talent like his deserves.
I do believe he's right, don't you, Mama?
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Black.
Buck Black himself. Buck Black.
It's not Mr. Black I'm concerned about. It's that Colonel fella.
Colonel, what about him?
That's what I want to know. What about him?
All right, now here they come. Now you know what to say. By heart. Mama, Daddy, I'd like you to meet Mr. Davis here.
Mr. Presley?
He was just telling me about the Colonel. How long have you known Colonel Parker?
Oh, well, nigh on 10 years if memory serves. He's quite a man. He's honest, God-fearing.
Mr. Davis here used to manage Hank Williams.
Well, I hear that young man died. I can't see that that's much of a recommendation. No offense.
Yeah, well, it's none taken. Ma'am, I have been in this business a lot of years, and I am telling you that the Colonel is probably the best manager around.
That's just what I've been telling you.
What I'm interested in is character. And it's hard to judge that in a man who just won't talk for himself.
Well, who we got here? Hope I'm not intruding.
No. Come in. Mama, Daddy, I'd like you to meet Colonel Parker.
Colonel, it's a real pleasure.
Mr. Presley. Mrs. Presley.
Colonel. Is that a military title?
No, ma'am. I did serve my country before the war off in Hawaii, but this rank here is honorary.
The governor gave you that title, didn't he?
Indeed he did.
Well, Vernon, we'd best be going.
Mrs. Presley, I sure would consider it an honor to represent your boy.
I'm sure many would.
Right now, your boy's got $1 million worth of talent. With me, you'll soon have $1 million.
It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to
Enter the kingdom of heaven. That's Matthew chapter 19, verse 24. It's one of my favorites.
Well, listen to him, Mama. You don't have to be wrong.
I am listening, Satnin. But no offense, Colonel. I'd rather be rich in spirit.
Well, I don't know why a man can't be both.
What church did you say you belonged to, Colonel?
Oh, ma'am, I regret to say that I don't belong to any church. But I attend one every Sunday wherever the Lord sees fit to lead me in my work. And, ma'am, I got to say that while some may think that belonging to one church is the only way, it's been my experience that God is everywhere, all around us, every minute, in church, in the kind words of folks like yourself, and even in our boy Elvis's music, for those with ears to hear and eyes to see.
Amen.
That sounds like something you've been saying yourself, Mama.
Ma'am, I'm afraid it seems we put you on the spot. That was never my intention. So my advice would be that you and Mr. Presley talk it over.
And Elvis.
And whatever you decide, I'll know it's God's will.
Well, you did it.
Praise God. Here you go.
No.
Oh, yeah, here.
No, Colonel, no, forget
Finder
it.
fee. Come
Forget
on, you
it. No,
deserve it.
no,
You deserve
come
it.
on, come on.
You want to know when Mr. Black got here?
Yeah, well, we'll let you get to it. You coming?
Come, Parker, you son of a gun. Now, here we sign the kid, eh? Good.
Mr. Daniels.
So, have we signed the damn kid or not?
We haven't. I have.
What the hell are you talking about?
You never wanted any part of Elvis from the beginning.
I don't particularly like his music, but his money sings okay. You know that?
Nothing personal.
Well, that's the way I'm taking it. So I tell you what, Colonel, it's just me and you. Call the whole thing off.
Whatever you want. Now write your check.
Mail it.
Elvis wants you to know he appreciates you coming here, but if we don't get to that car, there's not going to be a concert. Oh, ladies.
Elvis, is it true the Colonel runs your life?
Nobody runs Elvis's life but Elvis.
But when I'm away from home, this here's the man I trust.
Stand back.
Only one I should have trusted was my mama.
You tell your mama the truth. Is that Colonel doing right by my baby?
Yeah, Mama. He's incredible.
Well, I know he understands money. But does he understand your music?
Enough so we can afford Graceland. And look.
What?
Come here, look what I bought you.
What you done? What you doing?
Look at that stuff.
Oh.
You like it?
And you shouldn't have. It's beautiful. Oh, son. Son, I appreciate everything you're doing for your daddy and me. We just want what's best for you.
Mama, the Colonel, he's making our dreams come true.
You keep singing your way, you hear me? Let him make the deals. You make the music. You're the star. Don't you never let him forget that.
Come on, Colonel, you're the one I was sent. Keep him waiting.
The only one says how long, too. Now get out there and bump and grind. Oh, son, these people want a picture with you. Just take a second.
That's poor beauty salivating in the front.
Somebody's speaking to you, boy.
No, sir.
All right, now just put a good front up in public. Do what you want in private. Just don't mix them up.
Come on, Colonel. You gotta relax. Still a hobby or something.
You're my hobby and you're my business, too. You're what I live for.
I love you too, Colonel. Let's get your ears laid back in. Oh,
Here we go.
yes.
Check him out.
Colonel, he's gonna know we're talking.
You like this work?
All he said was, now that he's going to Hollywood, he's so big. Hell, anybody could book him.
Say that, sister. Hey! I'm telling you, mister, this lateness and fooling around has got to stop.
Come on, Colonel. What's wrong with having a little fun?
I got nothing against fun, but this horseplay and partying to all hours.
That's my private life.
Not one that keeps you from taking care of business. I mean it. My word is my bond. I got a reputation to protect. And I'm sure your mom would be upset to know that you're fooling around with not one, but two girls instead of concentrating on your career. Don't make us ashamed.
Hey, okay. Whatever you say.
You don't see Sinatra and Como behaving like that.
This is rock and roll, Colonel, not crooning. Elvis is unique.
Oh, bull. In a couple of years, when all this shake, rattle, and rolls down the drain, then what's he gonna do? And all those little virgins find someone else to get all hopped up about.
I don't know, Colonel. There's never been anyone quite like him.
Yeah, white boy who sings like a nigger. It won't last, Mr. Daniels. It won't last unless we protect the boy from himself.
How are you going to do that, Colonel? He's got agents calling him up every day. You put too much pressure on him.
I'm not talking about pressure. I'm talking about some good old-fashioned discipline. The kind that makes a boy a man.
So, according to Army Brass, superstar Elvis Presley will be drafted next December. But there's no need for fans to worry, because according to one of his closest business associates, Elvis will only have to do 6 weeks of basic training before he starts singing again. This time for Army Special Services.
Elvis, Mr. Presley, I swear we know nothing about this article. If we were going to call you up, we certainly would have given you the benefit of some advance notice, just like we agreed. Please believe me, wherever this came from, it wasn't from us. And we're in the process of issuing a formal denial.
Yes, sir, I understand that, but what good's that going to do me now? I mean, everybody's going to think I'm just trying to get out of it.
Well, we can deny that, too.
Look, what I want to know is who is this business associate? Come on, Colonel. If I'm gone for 2 years, they're going to forget.
That's what you got me for.
But we're going to lose millions.
Not if we reissue some of the old stuff. Soundtracks from your movies. Hell, your fans would buy records of you sawing wood. No, all we gotta do is just put a picture of you on the front cover, maybe a calendar on the back so they can tick off the days till you return.
It's just when things were going good.
Oh, what about this? While you're away, we tour your Cadillac. Oh, hell! They'll pay $100 to see you, they'll pay $50 to see your solid gold car.
To hell with the Army.
Don't you ever say such a thing out there. They'll eat you alive, and that article's already got folks up in arms about you getting special treatment. Now, you better do your duty like every other red-blooded American boy. No cushy deals, no special services.
But why not? I mean, at least then I can keep on singing.
I tell you why not. Because you're Elvis Presley, and what you do on stage has got you enough bad press already. And besides, why should special services get for free what everyone else has to pay for?
Well, maybe you could get me assigned overseas. Europe, Japan. We could do some concerts.
No concerts.
Come on, Colonel, why not?
It's dangerous. All those damn foreigners, rotten security, forget it. I got it all planned. For 2 years, you're the mystery man, the greatest star in the world. Now you see him, now you don't. And when you come back, you're bigger than ever. Huh? Hell, look what's happening to James Dean. He's more famous dead than alive. Soldier, there's a balloon for you. This way, son. Come on. There's a balloon for you, honey. Hey, anyone seen King Creole yet?
Yeah, with God.
Son, we're gonna have to leave her now. Boy's upset. I'll talk to him with you.
What am I gonna do, Colonel? She's all I had.
You still got your daddy.
She's hardly in her grave. It's starting to itch.
You got me, son. Hope you don't mind me calling you that. It's like your mama always said, God surely does move in mysterious ways. No harm in tears, son. She was a good woman. I'm going to miss her, too. No one's ever going to take her place. I'm going to do all I can to take carry you and to watch over your career just the way she would have. With a lot of prayer and God's help. Will you let the old colonel do that for you, son, will you?
Elvis died the day he went in the Army. John Lennon said that. And looking back, you've got to wonder. Not that the colonel ever did. As far as he was concerned, I was resurrected from the Army a Hollywood star. Hell, I even believed in myself for a while.
What's going on?
Elvis is on the set.
New report?
Not yet. And I gotta tell you, Colonel, I don't think he's going to. He's loyal to Elvis.
What else?
Some reporter called. He says he wants to do a story on you, where you come from, your family, that sort of thing.
No. What else?
Just wants to know where to go up in West Virginia for background.
Are you deaf? Get rid of him. Where did these bimbos come from, anyway?
Drugs, sex, and rock and roll.
The all-American boy. Any other fires I've got to put out?
Colonel Parker's office. Visitors.
Who is it?
Who? Studio execs. Marketing.
Get Heckle and Jekyll. Look busy.
Hey, guys.
I think it's time we impressed on Paramount Pictures just who it is needs who around here. Moving drill.
Colonel.
That's an order, gentlemen. Turn two.
Colonel, how the hell are you?
Busy.
This won't take long. Max Monroe, Colonel Parker. Max is in marketing, and has he got a deal for you?
You'll have to wait. Gentlemen, move aside.
What's going on, Colonel? Where are you going? Something wrong? Nothing bothering you, I hope.
Now, what's the deal?
Colonel, I got a call from the East Coast today.
Move it, yeah?
A special appearance to promote the picture. One song, $50,000.
It'll do fine for me. How much they gonna pay my boy?
Colonel? Lou's on the horn.
Find out what he wants. Think about it, gentlemen, and remember, anytime Elvis and me get tired of Hollywood, we can be out of here in exactly 14 minutes and 22 seconds flat. Put it back!
What? No.
Problem on the set.
You know, I kind of like that. Send me a dozen of them.
I got it.
I don't care who he is. We're ready to shoot. I want him out of his trailer and on
I
the
want
set.
you to remember Elvis Presley's the biggest star in this lot, and he's coming out when he's damn well ready. And don't you go winning no Oscars with this picture either, because we don't have no tuxedos. Lou, you're supposed to be the foreman around here. That's what I hired you for.
No, that's what Elvis hired me.
And he can fire you, too. Now, what the hell's going on?
It's the guru again.
The music's beautiful.
Maybe you should use it in your act. Lord, I so hate to see you squander your gifts.
Elvis! Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Well, we can do a trim on a set.
Okay.
Not good for your throat. Okay. What's the problem?
Look, it's like I told you, Colonel. These aren't movies. They're travel logs.
And they pay you $1 million to do them. Not to mention the music.
Nothing to mention. It ain't music.
Fans buy enough of them.
Don't you ever think about anything except money.
It's my job.
It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle.
You don't take care of business, you might just get poor enough to qualify for the kingdom of heaven. We got a plan, remember?
Yeah, right, I remember, and it's killing me.
Yeah, you look pretty fat and sassy to me.
It's killing me on the inside.
I'll tell you what's killing you is drugs, too many women, and this hairdresser's mumbo jumbo. Come on, get it off your chest. We don't have all day.
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed because the good Lord gave me a gift and all I'm doing is wasting it.
I'll tell you what, you don't like Hollywood, just say the word, we're gone.
Gone's not the point, good is. I could have been in West Side Story.
Playing second fiddle to Natalie Wood?
Well, it's got to be a whole lot better than wasting my time in this crap.
Elvis, son, it's not the money. You know that. It's you, boy. You're the king. And no king should play second fiddle to a queen. Now, I know that you got eyes for that young lady. You shouldn't be mixing business with pleasure.
I know. It's just,
So
I
quit
don't...
feeling sorry for yourself and go on out there and show them what you're made of.
I'll be alone.
Move along now.
Action! Oh! Oh! Cut! Let's do it again. Elvis, you gotta move in when you punch. Like you do your karate. Huh?
We need a script with some acting in it.
Script with acting?
Not a lot, just enough, you know what I mean? Hell, Elvis's films don't even need no titles. You could number them. They'd still sell.
Yes, sir, I think that'll work.
Yeah, I think so.
You okay?
Yeah,
All right.
All right,
good.
Go
ahead. Go.
Tell me, where'd you learn mind control?
Excuse me?
Oh, now, Dale, don't be modest. I know mind control when I see it. Got Elvis reading all those deep books.
He's reading those books because he's trying to find some meaning to his life.
He's a star, that's his meaning.
And why isn't he happy?
You know, I've been wondering that myself. And, so are these gentlemen. Right, Lou?
Yes, sir, I think it'll work.
Right, Colonel.
Maybe if he started to live up to his potential, he wouldn't feel so
Now, just
empty.
a damn minute. You are going to tell me about Elvis Presley's potential?
Not his money-making potential, his human potential.
Dale.
Excuse me? Colonel.
What are you going to do about this, Mr. Foreman?
Do about what, Colonel?
What happened?
As far as we can tell, he fell and his head up.
As far as you can tell.
Nobody was there.
Why not?
It was 3 a.m.
Was he drugged? Where is he?
Somebody there.
It's just me, son. How you doing?
I've been better.
Doctor says you have a concussion. Nothing serious, but it could have been worse. You might have to take it easy for a while.
It wasn't drugs, if that's what you're thinking, Colonel.
What I'm thinking is this should never happen, and the reason it did is as plain as the nose on your face. You've had a lot on your mind, haven't you, son? Sometimes a man gets into something, and before he knows it, he's over his head.
It's like I told you, Colonel. I just been feeling so frustrated lately. You know?
I do. And I know why, too. People who should be helping you are using you. People who should be doing your hair are doing the best to control your mind.
Colonel.
Elvis, you are a trusting man. That's one of your charms, one of the reasons fans respond to you. They sense that in you. But there's some who take advantage of that trust.
You think so?
I hate to say it, but I do. And the other boys, they haven't been protecting you the way they should. But now may be the perfect time to set things right, because we both know that the only one who should have power over you is you.
Yeah, that's right.
So now, you won't have to worry about a thing except getting well. Just leave it all to me. That's what you pay me for. The unpleasantness. I'll
take care of it. With your permission, of course. That's my boy. Things are gonna change around here. I want you to get rid of all them damn books. Don't you dare bring him another one. As for the rest of you, Burns cutting back the payroll. And don't you go bringing your problems to Elvis either, financial or otherwise. You talk to Dutch here. He's the new foreman. He'll talk to me. You got a problem with that, there's the door. Any of you. When things are back to normal, pay cuts will be restored, because one thing we are is fair, right? Right.
And when the lover took the hand of his beloved and looked into her eyes, the wind and the waves carried that communion of the one with the other to all the corners of the earth.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Learning's one thing, but I don't need no mind controllers.
Lou, now that you're free of the day-to-day foreman's job, I'm putting you in charge of special events. We got to protect him from himself, and at the same time, we need something that gets him back in the public eye in a positive way. Something positive. The girl is 21, and her daddy wants to know when you're going to keep your promise and marry her. And I'll tell you, son, so do I.
Look, Colonel, I ain't got nothing against marriage, you know that. Except it's so final.
Do you love her?
Well, yeah, sure I love her, but a man's got to have options.
What's your mama's Bible say about fleeing fornication? Marry her or get rid of her, and if you do decide to get married, then it's going to be good timing right now, because we need the publicity.
Look, Colonel, I'm not getting married to sell records.
Well, of course not. It's your decision. It's like always. Make that the truth. No, go ahead, Phil. You'll make the right decision. It'll come to you.
Scylla, Sadnin, I need to talk to you.
What's the password?
Fire eyes. Sit down. No, sit down. Close your eyes. They're closed. All right, now open them.
Is this your idea of the Colonel's?
I thought you'd be happy.
I am. Elvis, I am.
We're gonna be married, Sadnin. Just like Mama would have wanted.
Are you out of your mind?
Colonel, you put me in charge of this. Now, if the idea is to boost his career, what better way of doing it than to have the king marry his queen in a traditional Southern ceremony at Graceland? Press to lead it up.
And maybe start asking questions we don't want to answer. Like, where's Priscilla been sleeping since she was 16? Where the hell's he, Remember what happened to Jerry Lee?
If somebody wanted to make trouble about Scylla's age, they'd have done it a long time ago.
While the press is getting nosy, who's going to handle the mob of L-fans? Could get dangerous. And then there's the expense. Now, why should Elvis pay for this when there's a whole lot of people eager to be generous? No, I tell you, when you come right down to it, there's really only one place for my boy's wedding. Vegas. A nice, small, private room. Maybe even small enough to keep out most of the so-called Memphis Mafia.
Colonel, you're talking about his friends.
We don't need no squirt guns at the wedding.
Las Vegas? Why?
This is going to buy the hotel a whole lot of goodwill, I can tell you that.
want our wedding to be about love, not business.
That's right. L.A. International. There'll be another message for you when you get there. And whatever you do not talk to the press. They'll only know what I want them to know.
I want to wear white and have bridesmaids and music. A traditional wedding. Not some promotion arranged by some fat James Bond.
Look, the Colonel just thinks it's a good idea if we get our license before the press finds out.
Colonel wants. What about you? What do you think? What about me?
We think Mrs. Sandon's gonna be the prettiest bride ever.
Sure, he's a Christian. At least his mama was. Doesn't matter. Non-denominational's fine, just so long as it's short.
I thought the Colonel said this room was too small for all the boys.
Here she comes, E.
Do you, Priscilla, now take Elvis to be your husband?
I do.
And do you, Elvis, now take Priscilla to be your wife?
I do.
The rings, please. By the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
The Beatles, the Stones, the Doors, Jefferson Airplane, even Bob Dylan. That's what was happening in '68. And me? Elvis who? That's why the Colonel finally agreed to do TV.
As your producer, Mr. Goodman, and your director here, Mr.
Binder, Colonel. Steve Binder.
I want you both to understand that this special is going to be Elvis and the Colonel's gift to the American people, which is why, it being Christmas and all, we're going to have to be careful to maintain the proper moral tone. So, what we're going to do is have Elvis here sing 20 or so Christmas carols, wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and fade. Just a share, guaranteed.
What do you want to do?
Me? I want to get back on stage.
That scare you?
My boy's scared.
I don't know, man. There are a lot of good acts out there now. What if the folks don't like me anymore?
Like you? Hell, boy, they're gonna love you. All you gotta do is give them what you do best.
What do you think?
Think of it as an album. You make the music, I'll put the pictures to it.
Now, just a damn
Well, hold on. Let's hear what he has to say.
I'm willing to direct if you're willing to take some risks. And I get a free hand.
You got it.
Except for the music. Nobody arranges for my boy but the best.
Who's that?
Joey Wizzle.
So, Elvis, go to Hawaii, get tan, tone up. When you get back, we'll lay out our concept.
Well, since my baby left, hold on. There's some on my lip, man.
Hey, come on, what about the Pelvis?
Yeah, let's see what drove those little girls wild.
Yeah!
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of the lonely street. There's Heartbreak Hotel.
We should put that in the show.
Oh, man, I quit doing that.
How come?
I got in a lot of trouble, baby.
Yeah, got so famous it got downright dangerous, right, E?
That what you think?
Hell, man, it's still worth his life just to be on the street.
Who told you that?
It's the truth, man. Look at the day he showed up at NBC.
Colonel set that up. Ask Dutch.
All we did was call a few fan clubs.
So maybe it's not as dangerous as you think. Let's check it out down on Sunset.
Come on, E. Colonel, skin me alive.
Oh, man, don't do it, E.
Hey, why not?
You know what the Colonel said.
What does the Colonel say?
This'll tear me apart.
And you believe it?
Let's do it. Now, you guys stay here. Stay here. It's kind of strange, man.
There you are!
Safety, sure, but isolation? That's what the Colonel's been telling you he's wrong. You're a rock and roll star. It's no good for your art. Someone like you needs to be in touch with his audience or it just won't work.
What can I say? Here we
No, you do. So do your fans.
I'm telling you, Colonel, you're not going to win this one.
You're telling me? Watch, Mr. Daniels. Watch and learn. No, sir. We'll just leave all that informal crap to the hippies on Hootenanny. Won't we, Elvis?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and while we're at it, son, I think you should know that Mr. Bindle here has been telling people that you're thinking of bringing back some has-been musicians from the old days, and I know that you'd rather have some fine contemporary musicians, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Bindle, as far as costumes are concerned, this is Christmas, and Elvis wouldn't want to offend his fans by wearing black leather. Would you, son?
No, sir.
No.
How about a Santa suit? I can't believe it. It's like the Colonel's the star. Elvis just sat there.
Steve. Oh, man, I'm sorry about what happened in there. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do it your way. So what do you think?
Steve was right. Looks great.
That'll be the Colonel. We'll let him in.
Don't worry about it, E.
Okay, man.
Looking good, E.
Looking good, baby.
I'll tell you, man, I'm already sweating.
Just remember, all you gotta do is be yourself.
All right, everybody out. No doubt about it. You do look good. How's the voice?
Feels great.
Great. Great star. Great music. Am I glad I dumped that Joey Whistle? All right. Just like the old days.
Yes, sir.
2 minutes, Mr. Presley.
So you go on out there and you make your mama and me proud.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a greedy man. So don't you mess around with me.
Two, go around back and get me a high angle. Ready, 3, and...
Shining bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. You're gonna bring me back to my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep shining bright. I said blue moon of Kentucky, just to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, just to keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you care since my baby left me? I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of lonely street at Heartbreak Hotel. So lonely, I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still could find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry. So lonely, so lonely.
One. Dolly back and arm in. Arm in. Zoom. Yes, ready, 3, and dissolve.
So now I bet you're wondering how I ended up in Vegas, right? What can I say? I was on a roll. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
You got it.
Got it. Oh, look.
Hey, you look great.
You're the king, man.
You and me?
It's a bullhouse, man.
Don't mean nothing if they sit on their hands.
Remember, you're Elvis Aaron Presley, the greatest star in the world. They're all yours, son.
Is he gonna be okay?
Piece of advice. Deal now.
One B show is not a comeback maker.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do.
I'd like to offer Elvis a 5-year contract. 2 months a year here at the hotel. $125,000 a week.
That's $1 million a year.
That's right.
Mr. Daniels, give me a pen. Okay, there it is. You want it, sign it. Mr. Daniels, bring this tablecloth to my room.
Best deal I ever made.
Put it over there. Yes, speak to me. This is it. This is it.
All bets down?
All right. Red's my color today. All red.
All bets down.
You're down. Round and round she goes where she lands. Nobody knows.
24 black. Better luck next time, Colonel.
Already is next time. There it is. Come on.
All bets down?
You want to make some money. Here we are. They're down. Here we go. Speak to me. Speak to me.
17 black.
Take my place. I'll be back. Won't spend it all at once. Okay. How much?
You're down 40,000, Colonel.
They know I'm good for it. Smile more.
Heal. Heal. Heal!
Vegas, throat my aching butt.
This air conditioning, I'm telling you, it's murder.
You can turn it down. It's like a meat locker in here, and you're still sweating like a pig. We both know what ails you.
You got anything else to say?
You're damn right I do. It's bad enough you're heavy. It's bad enough that your marriage is going on the rocks because...
Hey, the only thing Scylla knows is what I tell her.
You tell her about the money you've been giving away like there's no tomorrow? To strangers?
So this is Vegas. There's more where that came from.
Not if you can't perform. You want your private life private, fine. Then keep it that way. But don't go destroying the image we built with drugs and this crazy mystical crap. Who the hell do you think you are? Some lay-on-hands healer?
And you know that I'm not?
What I know is people are getting nervous. Important people. They say you're unpredictable. I'm telling you, son, you better get your tail straightened out, and I mean straightened out!
Sit down. Sit down! Who the hell does he think he is?
You sure told him, me.
And you? What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him, Dutch?
Nothing, eh?
Y'all think I'm some kind of junkie, don't you? Well, I'm not. And I can quit anytime I want. And don't forget it, Lou. Don't!
Sure you can, E.
Come on. I don't understand. None of you do. I got powers. I got powers none of y'all ever dreamed of!
Sure you do, E. Easy now, easy. Nice and easy. All right, we go. Okay? You okay now?
And get him. Just pay the man, Jake, and get him out of here.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
You look at the new contract yet?
No, but he signed it.
Praise God. Yeah, what?
That Kai Fu fella called again.
Tell him Elvis is touring the States.
Touring? Look at him, Colonel.
You got something on your mind, Mr. Daniels?
I was just thinking, since it's a problem for you leaving the country, maybe I can go.
What problem are you talking about, boy?
It's a shame there's no birth certificate. It makes it tough to get a passport.
I was born in West Virginia in the U.S. of A.
All I'm saying, Colonel, is now that we're back on top, let's do what we have to do to stay there. Don't let Elvis blow it.
He's looking better. He's getting clean. He told me.
I want to take a minute to tell you about something that's very important to me. That's justice. Justice for the little man.
What's he talking about?
There's this man. This hotel's a good man, a good friend of mine. Except this week he got fired. Fired for no damn reason at all. He doesn't have any union or anything to protect him.
Why? You think this is a damn church?
This hotel, we don't give a damn about the little man.
No! Play his music! Damn it.
And that's why I'm taking up for him. And I'm asking all of you to take up for him, too.
Elvis, what's the matter with you, son?
Get away from me. Come on!
Damn it! You don't go on stage and preach! Who do you think you are? Billy Graham? And since when do you have the right to tell Baron Hilton how to run his hotel, a man who's paying you a fortune?
A fortune, is that what you call it?
I damn sure do.
125 grand a week. Tom Jones is making more.
A deal's a deal.
For 5 years. You got me locked in there for 5 years to pay for your gambling debts.
That's a lie.
So then book me somewhere else.
We got a contract.
Renegotiate.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
The hell I don't. How come you turned down A Star Is Born?
Well, you want to play some washed-up singer and second build a Streisand besides?
Well, instead of a lounge act in Vegas?
You tour?
I tour when you wanted, where you
I
wanted.
go for the best deals, like always.
Like Tokyo, London, Rio.
There's not enough security. It's for your own protection. I'm telling you, it's dangerous.
For me, or some illegal alien who can't get a passport.
That's a damn lie.
Then prove it! Prove it to me! I came back. I came back. And I was a king again.
You're still a king. Son, you're bigger than ever. It's the people you got around you. Don't listen to them. They're envious. They're always trying to pull us down. It's you and me, just like always. Elvis and the Colonel up against the world. Now, come on. Come on. Let's get you in bed now. Come on. You'll feel better in the morning. Come on.
No! Look at me. Look at me. I trusted you, Colonel. I trusted you. I came back. I was a king again. I could have been great. I could have been bigger than ever. But look at me. Just look at me now. You sold me out.
You sold yourself to drugs.
Why the hell do you think I'll take him?
Oh, no. No, you're not blaming me. Not for that. Your private life is yours, remember? I'm taking care of business, and I still say Vegas is a great deal.
Oh, yeah. It's a great deal. It's a great deal for you.
Not for both of us.
Oh, like hell it is.
Well, don't you talk to me that way.
I'm talking to you in a damn way I please.
Nah, quit.
Oh, you don't quit. You don't quit. You're fired. You get out. You're fired. Just get out. Go on. Go on.
Better drive a stake through the old buzzard's heart.
Shut up, Lou.
Colonel. Taking care of business, Mr. Daniels?
He already knew about your immigration status.
But you confirmed it for him, didn't you? I like a man with initiative.
You're not an American citizen. You're from Holland.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Dutchman. And your name is Andre van Kujik.
Andreas van Kook.
How come you never told me?
You never asked.
Just pay him.
Where are we gonna get $1 million?
I don't know where you're gonna get $1 million. Just sell something, borrow it. I don't care. I just want the bastard out of my life.
Well, that's the easy part, finding a new manager. Though there's no one like the Colonel. You said it yourself. Which reminds me, the boys want to know when they're gonna get paid.
Would you just handle that?
Well, I'd be glad to. Except, well, I mean, these days that's been more the Colonel's department.
Look. Daddy, I need your support here.
Well, I'm not saying don't do it. All I'm saying is, what? $1 million is a lot of money. You got expenses, and things being the way they are and all. I mean, like the Colonel's been saying, folks are kind of nervous about you.
I can make a new start. Don't you see that, Daddy? A new start, just like the old days. I can sing the songs Mama loved.
I don't know, son. Times have changed.
But I can change with them.
Well, I know you can. There's no doubt about it.
What? Well, what? Say it.
$1 million. About the only place I know we can make that kind of money is right here in Vegas. Like the Colonel always says. Anyhow, what's the hurry?
You got a couple more weeks here already booked. Then you were planning on resting a while at Graceland. We got time. You think on it. And I'll think on it. Maybe between the two of us, we'll figure some way out. Okay? Elvis.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Dad. Sure.
Okay, then. Well, I'll be seeing you. See you.
What's happening to me?
Colonel Parker. Is that you asking Mr. Daniels or Elvis? Then you tell him not to worry. Consider it done.
E? Colonel's here.
You talked to him.
No. I know he'd really like to give you his report in person.
Come on, Jack.
Bye.
Elvis. I thought I should tell you personally that that little business you asked me to take care of, the girl's recovery. No brain damage from the overdose. Her mother does not intend to sue.
I appreciate it.
In fact, they're still such big fans they wouldn't even take money. Well, guess I'll be going now.
Colonel. You be in your office later.
Could be. Yeah. I believe I will. And son, Miss Ree and I want to invite you over to the house for dinner Sunday night. I'll be cooking up a mess of my special ribs.
I'm busy.
So,
We still friends with the Colonel?
Yeah. I didn't really fire. What the hell? He's an old man. What can I say?
The hotel is not in the mood. The only way we'll get the showrooms if we rent it ourselves.
Then just do it.
You know what that costs?
I don't care. It's worth it for a comeback.
You better be. Damn good.
Colonel, I keep having this dream. Everybody's leaving me. Scylla, Lou, Dutch. You're not gonna leave me, are you, Colonel?
No, son, I'm not gonna leave you. You're all I live for.
I know. I love you too.
What do you think? I think I'm not going to end up like my old friend Oscar. Gave up his life for Hank Williams. Used every last cent he owned to help the boy just to find him OD'd in the back seat of a car on New Year's Eve.
So what do we do?
Get ready. So if anything should happen to Elvis, God forbid, we'll be able to protect his good name and his image. Yes, sir. We're going to set us up a company that's going to control all the merchandising rights so that no fly-by-nighter can come in and rip off poor Priscilla and little Lisa Marie. We've been down a long road together, son.
This ain't the end of it, Colonel. I'll be there in a minute. I just need some time for myself.
Don't be long. Fans are waiting for you.
Mama, help me, please. It's like I was so many times I forgot the lyrics. Here's one I do remember. My mama used to sing.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Oh, times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Every time I do it, it reminds me of her. I sure do miss her sometimes.
Dixieland, where I was born. Early, Lord, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching
Rumors, all rumors. You know how these gossip columnists are. Blow everything out of proportion or outright lie. Elvis Presley on drugs, don't you believe it, because it's for sure the fans here in Portland, Maine don't. 2 nights we're going to be here. Both nights were already sold out. Ain't that true, Mr. Daniel?
Yes, sir.
So, what we're going to need from you, sir, is 20 of your best hotel rooms. You think you can manage that?
Yes, sir.
Carl?
It's Jake. Now what? Colonel Parker. Dear God.
Colonel, the TV is announcing.
Elvis is dead. Nothing's changed. This won't change anything. Get Vernon on the phone. Mr. President.
Colonel.
Mr. President. Could I, just for one moment,
I just wish there was something I could have done.
So do I, Vernon, so do I. God knows we tried. And now's the time to protect the living. You, Priscilla, little Lisa Marie. Now, I'm sorry to bring up business at a time like this, but this world is filled with hustlers who just love to get a hold of our boy's souvenir rights, take advantage of his legend. And if that happened, because I was remiss in my duty, I'd never forgive myself, so,
Scar Productions.
it's just a name, and these are some simple documents that allow me to continue to represent Elvis's estate and you, just as I represented our boy when he was alive, so you just sign right here in this line.
I'm just afraid that with all the debts that Elvis run up, that the money's gonna run out for Priscilla and Louise.
You're doing the right thing.
I don't know what we'd do without you, Colonel.
Just,
I don't know if I can bear it.
You got to, Vernon, you got to.
Colonel? Colonel, we would like for you to be a pallbearer.
Vernon, nothing would give me greater pleasure. But, there's a whole lot of young men here today, a whole lot stronger than me, so, I got some business to take care of. I'll see you later. All right. Oh. Up here.
Thank you, Colonel.
Therefore, given all the evidence presented by Mr. Toole on behalf of Lisa Marie Presley, a minor child, the court finds that the compensation received by Colonel Parker is excessive. Frankly, it shocks the conscience of this court. The court further directs that the co-executors not enter into any future agreements with Colonel Parker without the approval of this court, and that no payments be made to Colonel Parker from the estate pending litigation.
Hello. This is the Colonel. Damn it, don't they know I loved him? He was like my own son. I gave my life for that boy. Ungrateful son of a bitches.
You're a good audience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.